If you're hearing this, you didn't find this by accident. Something inside you has already begun to remember. This is Ready for the Truth. Let's get activated. I'm Orion, and this space exists for one reason: to strip away illusion, dissolve programmed fear, and awaken the part of you that knows there is more to this reality than what we've been told. We live in a world shaped by narratives. Some are comforting, some are convenient, and some are carefully engineered to keep you asleep. Here, we don't chase fear, we don't worship chaos, and we don't outsource our power. We observe, we question, we connect the dots. Because truth isn't something you're given, it's something you activate. In these conversations, we'll explore the hidden architecture of reality: ancient knowledge, suppressed history, consciousness, frequency, and the forces, seen and unseen, that influence human evolution. Not to scare you, but to strengthen you. This isn't about believing everything. It's about remembering how to think again, how to feel into truth, how to reclaim sovereignty over your mind, your energy, and your life. So take a breath, ground yourself, and listen, not just with your ears, but with your intuition. Because once you see clearly, you can't unsee. And once you activate, there's no going back. Welcome to Ready for the Truth.
Welcome back to the podcast. This is Elyndra, and you're listening to Ready for the Truth. Let's get activated. This is the space where we explore the deeper layers of consciousness, the unseen forces shaping our reality, and the powerful truth that transformation begins from within. Today, we're diving into a powerful concept that many spiritual traditions, healing practices, and even modern psychology are beginning to explore more deeply: soul integration. The idea that through trauma, pain, fear, and emotional wounds, parts of our inner self can become fragmented, almost like pieces of glass scattered across the floor. But here's the empowering truth: those pieces are not lost. They are waiting to be reclaimed. And when we gather them back together, something extraordinary happens. We step back into alignment with our true power. Imagine for a moment that your soul is like a mirror. When we are born, that mirror is whole. It reflects our natural state of being: joy, curiosity, confidence, confidence. But life happens. We experience heartbreak, loss, betrayal, fear, abandonment. And every time a deep emotional wound occurs, a small fragment of that mirror can break away. We suppress emotions, we bury pain, we convince ourselves to move on before the wound truly heals. And over time, those fragments accumulate. You may feel it as unexplained anxiety, repeating negative patterns, feeling blocked in your life, struggles with abundance, emotional heaviness, even physical illness. From a spiritual perspective, these fragments represent unprocessed emotional energy. From a psychological perspective, trauma can cause the mind to compartmentalize painful experiences. Different language, same phenomenon. Parts of ourselves become disconnected. But healing begins the moment we choose to bring those pieces home. In many ancient healing traditions, there is a practice known as calling the soul home. This process is not mystical in the sense of fantasy. It is mystical in the sense of deep self-awareness and energetic restoration. The moment we begin facing our buried emotions, something powerful happens. Energy that was trapped in the past begins to return to the present. This is why emotional healing often feels like reclaiming your power, because in many ways, it literally is. Think about it. How much energy have we spent over the years avoiding pain, avoiding conversations, avoiding memories, avoiding forgiveness. Every time we release those old emotional weights, we free up energy, and that energy becomes available for creation, growth, and manifestation. One of the simplest and most powerful tools used in spiritual healing is white light visualization. You can try this anytime. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a slow breath in, and imagine a beam of pure white light descending from above your head. This light represents universal life force energy. As it enters your crown chakra, it begins to move through your entire body, through your thoughts, through your emotions, through every memory that still carries pain. Allow that light to gently dissolve old fear, shame, resentment, and grief, not by forcing them away, but by illuminating them with compassion. Imagine that every lost piece of your soul is being drawn back toward your heart center, like shards of glass magnetically returning to form a mirror again. Whole, aligned, complete. Now let's talk about something incredibly important: energy alignment. Your body contains powerful energetic centers known as chakras. Each one holds emotional patterns and beliefs. The root chakra governs security and survival. The heart chakra governs love and compassion. The throat chakra governs truth and expression. When trauma blocks these energy centers, our life force becomes restricted. This is why people can feel stuck, blocked, or disconnected from their purpose. But when we begin clearing these centers through meditation, breathwork, forgiveness, and emotional awareness, energy starts flowing again. And when energy flows, manifestation accelerates. Clarity returns. Opportunities appear. Your reality begins reflecting your inner alignment. At the core of soul integration lies something incredibly important: self-worth. Many of our deepest wounds were created during moments when we believed we were not enough, not loved, not valued, not safe. So part of this healing journey is rewriting that internal story. Let me share a few affirmations you can use daily. Say them out loud or silently in meditation. I welcome every part of myself home. I release the past with compassion. My soul is whole, powerful, and aligned. I am worthy of abundance, health, and love. My energy attracts the life meant for me. Every time you repeat these truths, you strengthen the energetic blueprint of your reality. Here's the most powerful realization: your soul was never truly broken. Those fragments were simply waiting for your awareness, waiting for your compassion, waiting for the moment you were ready to reclaim them. Healing is not about becoming someone new. It is about remembering who you were before fear convinced you that you were less. When the soul integrates, the mirror becomes whole again. And when that happens, your life begins to reflect a completely different reality, one aligned with your highest potential. Before we close today's episode, take one slow breath in and one slow breath out. Imagine your entire body surrounded by golden white light. Feel your energy settling into peace, and repeat quietly: I am whole. I am aligned. I am ready to receive the life meant for me. Thank you for joining me today on Ready for the Truth. Let's get activated. If this message resonated with you, I invite you to explore more spiritual insights, meditations, and awakening-free content at readyforthetruth.com. And if you enjoyed this episode, share it with someone who may need this reminder today. Because sometimes, the greatest healing begins when someone remembers that their soul was never broken. It was simply waiting for them to come home. Until next time, stay conscious, stay empowered, and remember, let's get activated. And before we close today's episode, I want to leave you with something special. Music is one of the most powerful tools we have to shift our energy, calm the mind, and reconnect with the deeper frequencies of the soul. If you enjoyed today's message, I highly recommend you follow and stream Elyndra on your favorite music platform and experience the album Celestial Meditation Frequencies. This project was created to help elevate consciousness through sound, using cinematic atmospheres, meditation frequencies, and immersive soundscapes designed to support healing, reflection, and spiritual alignment. Take a moment now, breathe slowly, relax your mind, and allow the music to guide you inward. This is Elyndra, where frequencies become music.